Aloha world, annyeonghaseyo. Welcome to another episode of Token Daily, where today I'm gonna be doing things completely way different than I've ever done before. In a way, I'm kind of setting myself up to embarrass the hell out of myself, but not really, because I'm in the process of learning it right now. It's about a week ago that I got it in my head to start learning the Korean language. So in order to do so, first I was like, well, I'm gonna learn the alphabet. I gotta learn like what the characters mean, what the letters are if I'm gonna do anything like that. So the first few days was essentially just that. And then it got to the point where I kind of knew the pronunciations of things. And what I do nowadays is I just go on to places on the interwebs where there's Korean writing and I just try to read it. I try to pronounce it. Even though knowing full well there's lots of like little rules about the language that I absolutely don't know. So that's where this is really a super ultra beginner level experiment of reading Korean. But first, we gotta get properly stony. Oh boy, knocking the nug down. We got a little chunk of some 9-pound hammer. This is just a little bit bigger than the bowl. I mean, I could squish it down and get it in there, but I'm gonna take just a little bit off, or take that little chunk off and load up this one into our bow. Of course, we do have the Mobius out here today. Got the third eye plugged into that. And I got both lighters. I got the torch lighter and the Bic. Hopefully the Bic will be fine. We got like a little glass kitty getting excited, like, ooh, the Mobius, the Mobius. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody's.
It's time for another motherfucking dose. Token Daily got another fucking episode. He's high, spirit is fly. Cut me off a piece of that shish kebab pie. Yeah.
Oof. Yum. So we have the laptop out here. I'm gonna switch into webcam mode and let's get on with this. Whew. So before I do get into the whole Korean part of the episode, a real quick explanation for anybody who may be not awares of what I've been doing on the Twitch stream lately. My microphone for my desktop computer has been broken for a little while now. I've just been lazy about getting a new one, but I have started essentially just replaying a lot, like about 250 or so of the most viewed of the old Token Daily episodes. So I'm live in chat. I'm, replying to people's reacting to what's going on with the old Token Dailies, because they are a non-stop barrage of nostalgia. Let me tell you what, between the melt shots, the bongathons, the snow bongs, just the random scenic spots, the various peoples who've been on the shows for through the years, it's been a lot of fun. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that up. If you'd like to stop in, it's good to see y'all. It's good to chat with y'all. Something else I do is I'll go through the comments of like videos that are 7 years old, 11 years old, and I'll just reply to some of those comments. Some of those replies that I make have gotten have been seen by the original author and gotten, like a holy shit, 7 years, what the kind of comments and replies. So it's fun. We have fun over there. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into why I'm here today. So we got to click on this button here. Oh, speaking of the Token Dailies, here's one of them right now. Last night, a channel raid happened, so a bunch of people suddenly jumped into my stream. So I was like, shit, let me find some quality for y'all to watch. Let me find some of my good melt shots. So I had to show off that little bit, Anyway, so we're just gonna go to the YouTube channel of my favorite K-pop person, my favorite K-pop artist, and that is Solar. She has a channel called Solar Shido. And as you can kind of see right there, there's just a bunch. Wait, can you see? Do I have this set up? Yes, I do have it set up right. Okay, good. So we got a lot to read right here. So I'm going to click on her channel. We're going to go to the About section. I'm gonna make that font a bit bigger here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it super big. Super big. Okay, so description. This first word is the first Korean word I learned. It's a very popular Korean word. It's hello, annyeonghaseyo. So I know that one. Haha. Next up we have just an E. Next word. So this is kind of a CH sort of a sound followed by an A, so that's che. That's that syllable. This syllable is essentially an N, a kind of EO sound, and an L-ish sound. So this syllable is pronounced something sort of like nu. The syllable, this O right here is silent. This line is an I sound, and we got another N. So this is a un. So overall, this word would be pronounced channelun. Channelun. Channel. See, boom, who needs fucking Google Translate? Just learn a language and you can hopefully come across some words that are just foreign language-ized versions of words you already know. So hello, E. I'm not sure what E translates to. My channel would make sense, maybe. Channelun. This word syllable is J-ish kind of a sound and an O sound. Yeah. So that's jo. It's not quite like a J. It's kind of like a really airy J, like a sh mixed in with the J. So sh, ja. Next up, I know this word. This is Solar's name. This is an S. That's an O. That's essentially an L. That's essentially an L. That is an A. So we got Solar. This syllable is oui, or oui. So we got Solar oui. Solar oui. Da Yong Han. Da Yong Han? Dayan Hong, she do hold on. This word starts right here, yeah? So the word is she do dur ur dam. Oh, this is a separate word right here. Okay, so this was the word. Let's try to just pronounce this full word. Shido dulur. Yeah. Last word of this first line. No, there's two words here on this line and that word there. Finishing it up, we got damun, chenol, ipnida. Haha! First full sentence. It was rough, it was slow, but I made it through. I was able to actually translate a couple of the words myself. Well, one word, channel, that was said twice. Her name was in there. Hello was in there. Okay. So she said, hello, welcome to my channel. I bet that's what she said. Next up on this line, this is a yo, and this is an L. So we got your sim he, chun bi. Oh boy, we got a double consonant here followed by an N. So this is a double S, but sometimes an S in Korean can also be essentially the letter T. Still working on the figuring out how certain letters work together. You know, like in the English language, how you got certain silent letters, like in the word friends. You know, you got F-R-I-E-N-D-S. It's not pronounced friends, right? You're just like, oh yeah, the I is silent, right? Or in the word like you don't pronounce it tahi, you don't pronounce the T, the H, and the E. The T and the H work together. So I'm, like I said, figuring out all of that kind of stuff with the Korean language. It's fun. It is fun. Where was I now? So we're at this, is it the song Seal? I forget the name of the letter S. Anyway, so we got 준비 his. It's either hisgo or hitgo. I bet you it's hitgo. Yeah? 준비 hitgo. Hisgo? Hitgo. Sounds better. Sounds like it flows better, you know? Next up, this is silent. That's an A. That's essentially a P. So we got up, lo, do. Upload. Upload. S, A, E. Se, lo, selun. She, this is an S and this is an I. This is an instance where the S and the I together, it's not pronounced si, it's pronounced she. Haha, the one bit of the language I do maybe sort of know under most circumstances. I'm sure there's plenty of instances where it is just pronounced si. Anyways, shido dur. Oh, we got a complicated one here. We got MANH. So I'm betting there's a silent letter. Bet maybe the H is just kind of silent, so it's just maybe pronounced like a MAN. So it's man I bo yo de lil ge. Pronounce this whole word as one word. Boyo dolurge. Boyo duloge. Boyo duloge. Boyo duloge. Boyo duloge. Bolo duloge yo. That's how it ends. Yo. Bolo duloge yo. Bolo duloge yo. Bolo duloge yo. Next up, next line. We have a DA. Ya. Dayang Han. Shido dul do. Mani jebo he. Jebo he. Sho seyo. Shoseyo. Shoseyo. I know that word. Shoseyo. Let's try this whole line again. That one seemed to go pretty easily for me. Dayang Han. Shido dudo. Mani she dohe. Shoyeyo. Shoseyo. Too long without taking a proper hit. My brain is starting to feel the pressures and the stresses. So I gotta, there's still a little bit in here, but it's definitely an asset. It's definitely an asset. Yeah. It's like I don't want to waste it. I'm not gonna not take the hit, but it's not gonna be one that I savor, that I relish, that I cherish. No, it's a quick innie outie. Chairs proper. Last line. Even though I feel that I could still do this one a lot better. It's a super short line. It ends in jiseo. I know how it ends, so don't trip over this last part, Paul. You know this word. Let's start again. Dayang Han. Dayang Han. Dayang Han. Yang Han. Dayan Han. Shido duldo. Mani je bohe jiseo. Je bohe seseo. 제보해 주세요. 제보해 주세요. 제보해 주세요. 제보해 주세요. 제보해 주세요. Last line, last line, last line. One more hit. Guligo, no, chemi, da, la, do. From the top we have Galigo, no, chemi, dolado. Nomu gubak hachi mashi go. Let's try to read that, so that's all one word there. Yeah, so the full word, I do believe, would be gobak hachi mashi go. Gobak hachi mashi go. Good enough. Hyo bu ge yobuke bwa chu seyo. The last two words now here. All at once, all at once. Yobuke bwa chuseyo. Japuseyo. The last word itself. This is a sort of bwa, I believe. Essentially a B. This is a OA kind of mix, so it's kind of a wa. So this is a bwa chu seyo. 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 Okay. Hold on. We'll just go back to this cam here because it's convenient. As I complete the episode for today, apologies for some people's if you've lasted this whole way through. I know it was rough, right? But I'm in that process of familiarization with a foreign language, and it's not just a foreign language that uses the same alphabet. So I'm super basic level. I'm like pre-K levels of my understanding of the Korean language. I'm like a 3-year-old right now with my understanding of it. Maybe a little more than that, but I like to think that with the little bit of practice I put in, I don't like sit down and really apply myself. It's just kind of a little bits of exposure throughout the constant day. So that's how I'm trying to essentially just familiarize myself with the language. Once I can read those lines without having to stop and fully like process what the characters are, once I get to that point, that's where I'll start applying myself to actually like learning the language, learning what the words mean. Until then, I'm having fun. I have noticed a lot of common endings with the words, so that's where I think it'll be easy for me to pick up on certain things. The videos that I do watch, I pick up on little bits of things because I watch plenty of YouTube videos about learning the language and about plenty of YouTubers doing their YouTubey type of thing. So I guess I'm just babbling here as I'm finishing this bowl off. This will be last hit. It's been a lot of fun today here with y'all. So hopefully I haven't bored the shit out of you. And thanks for stopping by. I will be back again soon. Cheers, everybody.